Hello, welcome. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we will be reading today for Gemini and Cancer. I'm just going to get these shuffled. I've done some other videos today, August 1st, for the other signs already. I've just started this channel and feel called by Spirit to start sharing the messages that I'm receiving through tarot. I've been reading tarot for 30 plus years, but mainly for myself and my close friends. So I have a regular day job. I actually own my own company, so it gives me a little bit of flexibility to indulge this new spiritual pursuit. So these messages are not meant for everyone. They are sort of using the imagery of tarot cards and oracle cards to receive messages from Spirit for particular people. If some of these messages resonate for you, that is great, because I do feel like in some cases they get really specific. So if that should happen to be the case and they do speak to you, could you do me the greatest favor and make some comments? Let me know that. If you like, subscribe, etc., that would be wonderful. I really hope to be able to help some people by sharing these insights from Spirit. So we have here Gemini, and again, this is August 1st. I'm doing this reading. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is only for August 1st. I think, really do feel that these messages are meant for you whenever you find them. So, you're a Gemini, and you are finding this message months from now. I think it's still for you. If you're the Gemini, it is for. Right? So, let's see what we can find here. For Gemini, August 1st. After Gemini, we will be doing Cancer, and then we will have done all the signs for today. These are new cards, and they are a little bit sticky. All right. And I do apologize if there's a bit of noise. There is the air conditioner will occasionally kick on and it gets a bit loud, but I think we should be able to work with it. Certainly better than we can work with the heat. All right. Oh, okay. Kind of called to put that one down too. Normally I just pick one, but Spirit wants that one down there too. Okay, so this is the Mythic Tarot, and this imagery, I love this deck of cards. This is the one I've been working with the longest. For you, Gemini, today we have Queen of Cups. She looks rather self-satisfied, this woman. She's got her crown, she's got her golden apple, she's got her cup. Her feet are in the water. That's not surprising. I mean, the cups are a suit of water, of emotion, connection, compassion. I think she strikes me as comfortable in her element and very much in control, although not in an arrogant way. I don't know if this is you, Gemini, if this is your energy, or if this is someone in your realm, somebody that you are encountering this week. And I do tend to think that these messages are sort of focused on what you'll be dealing with during the week. But there's a good feeling here. There's an energy that's very calm, supportive. I feel like whatever you're working with this week, you have someone who is supporting you, just sort of quietly in the background. We have next we have the horse, and this and the deer. They're also from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck by Kim Kranz. I love this art. This is a newer deck for me. I'm still getting used to them, but I really do love the artwork. It's just phenomenal. In this horse here, what I'm drawn to right now are the braids. This is not a wild horse. At first it appears that this horse is wild, and then you see the braids. This horse has someone that it is comfortable with, someone it lets close to it, close enough to stand there long enough to braid. This horse is not untrusting. So what I'm hearing here is this horse is you. You are, at first glance, someone who doesn't let anyone too close. You are quite an impressive creature. I'm sensing that you're quite a handsome person, or a beautiful person. These eyes are just mesmerizing if you look closely into them. If you can see that. They're gorgeous. There's a bit of mystery in this moon symbolism here. Something about you. You know, the stereotypical tall, dark, and handsome, maybe, which is very funny. Because I wasn't seeing that at first, and now I'm seeing that in this card, but these braids tell me that, you know, despite outward appearance, there is somebody that you let get close enough to you. Somebody you trust enough. You see the braids there? You trust enough to touch you. Not necessarily physically, it might be emotionally. And maybe it's this quiet presence in the background in her element there. Not necessarily female, you know, maybe just a feminine energy there that's quietly supportive. You know, she's not even looking at the horse. Her eyes are closed, but she's content. And I really do get the sense that this is you. You've got this mystery about you. There's color hidden behind the shadow of the black and white outer mask. And though upon first glance you appear quite independent and shut off, you've let somebody get close enough. You trust someone. And this one, this other card I was drawn to pull out, I'm not really sure why. So these are both earth, the horse and the deer. They're both of the earth element. There's color here, and there's a tenderness in this deer. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. There's something about you're hiding the fact that there is this energy that's close to you. There's this person. You're hiding this person who is supporting you. You're not, well, I don't know if hiding is the right word. Nobody's looking close enough to see it. That's what I'm hearing. You're happy. And you're content. And nobody's looking close enough to see why. But it has to do with this queen. And this feeling that you get from the queen, which is tender. It's a tenderness. It's a gentleness. It doesn't weaken you, though. Deer are incredibly good at surviving, and they're fast when they need to be. They're attentive, you know, the ears up, paying attention. Not alarmed, not scared. That's what I'm kind of seeing here, Gemini. And as far as this week goes, I don't know, I think it's just that you're feeling it. I'm not hearing that you're showing it, but I think you're feeling it. You're feeling that support, which is good. And this nice feeling, even if it's just for you and you don't share that with anyone. All right, we have one sign left. We have Cancer. Cancer, who just finished off their birthday month. Let's see what we have for Cancer for August 1st. Two more. Can you hear that air conditioner? I hope it's not too annoying. Alright. What do we have? Spirit? What is your message? Cancer. Temperance. Temperance. I'm feeling a warmth. It's making me laugh. I don't know why. There's something nice about this energy I'm getting for your reading, Cancer. It makes me feel, what's the word? Effervescent, like a bubbly soda water or something. It's just very light and happy. I don't know. I don't know, the joy? Some sort of joy, I think. It's just this happiness. No, I gotta take the horse because that just came up. Oh, just wants to jump out for you, Cancer. You're supposed to let me finish my shuffle. They just keep jumping out. The hyena. Is the hyena for you? I'm kind of sensing that wasn't. That was just something that fell out. I know. We don't want to... Yeah. I don't think that was your card. It doesn't feel right. Just shuffle one more time here. And then we will see. If it's meant to be, it'll be out there on the bottom. Alright, Sea Serpent. That's one of the spirit energies there. Alright, Lion. Alright. So, with Temperance we have, you know, it's just a very calm energy I'm feeling here. There's a sort of balance. There's you know, sharing of resources in equal measure. Can just keep pouring the water from cup to cup. You don't lose any. I mean, I suppose scientifically you couldn't do it indefinitely because eventually you would lose some, but for our purposes and in a general way, these resources, can be shared back and forth without any loss. And that's what I'm sensing here for you, Cancer. You are a water sign, and I am sort of drawn to that. The blue hues in this card and the water she's standing next to I think that's her foot in the water. The sense I'm getting here is of equilibrium and the feeling that this week you are calm. I'm not getting, you know, you're on vacation vibe. That came up with some folks earlier, but I think, you know, you're not on vacation, I don't think. Whomever this message is for, you are doing what you normally do, though I'm sensing that's not a 9-to-5 job in an office. And it's not something that you do with a lot of people around either. So maybe you are a freelancer or someone who works alone, someone who works from home, someone who's on the road. I don't know. It's a very nice, calm, quiet energy. I'm sensing sunlight. I kind of get the sense that you work at home alone and you have a nice space in which to do that. Get a little bit of sunshine through the windows in part of your day. And that's about what you can expect for the week, is just your normal routine. This card is pretty beautiful. And all of the cards in this deck that are representing spirit are pretty deep. I think, you know, this eye, this sort of third eye, intuition and your higher sense of knowing, I think, is supporting you this week. You know, I think you are calm. I think you're comfortable. You're doing your thing. You're working on whatever your project is presently, and you're feeling like your mind is firing on all cylinders. You've got the support you need internally. You are sharp this week, and the insights you need are coming to you quickly. You are able to access the resources you need for this project. I feel like it's maybe has to do with writing. But you're in your element. I mean, these are very much watercolors, even though this is a spirit alchemical symbol. I think you're enjoying this week quite a bit, and I think yeah, I think you're happy this week. This lion is interesting because you see it kind of shifts it up and brings in the other colors of the rainbow. You know, these are your blues, your greens, now your reds and orange, yellow, and the rainbow symbolism from the first card. The lion, you know, traditionally this is bravery, quiet presence and force. You are in charge, but you don't have to, you know, you don't have to roar about it this week. You just are very much the master of your domain. I'm getting the sense that maybe you've got a cat who works at home with you, and the cat's got a little bit of an attitude this week about being in charge. Your kitty cat wants that ray of sunshine for himself or herself. Yeah, it's good energy. It's good energy, Cancer. That's really all I'm getting here. I'm not getting anything about anyone else. It's really just all about you this week. You and your comfort in your space, doing your work. All right, well, thank you so much. I will be posting, if not daily, at least once a week. I'll be doing these sort of short postings, 2 or 3 cards for each sign. Again, it is CrowIndigoTarot. Please leave some comments if any of this resonates with you. Please subscribe. So if you click the little bell with the lines on the side, then you'll get notifications when we post new videos. We thank you so much. I thank you so much. Spirit thanks you for tuning in. And I wish you all the most wonderful of days. Blessings.